Capitol bombing, I gotta admit, you were right.
A lot of people have been telling me that, congratulating me, but I don't want congratulations. I would have loved to have been wrong. Better yet, for those in a position of power to have listened to me and done something. They didn't, and I'm not sure they'll listen now. Unless concerned citizens like you and I make ourselves impossible to ignore. Stand up! Take your city back! That's the only way we can ever be sure that justice will be done. That and listening to me every day.
Say hi, this is the D.B.S.B.F. Now there's a time for escapism.
We demand the release of the brothers you imprisoned for City Hall! Our brother... That's time.
And what better way to ignore problems of the world than with superheroes who've been saving the day. For generations. You see the likes of Steve Ditko and Stanley, who have allowed me to die brutally. So hi, this is the D.B.S.B.F. Wob Wobbity Wob. As you can tell, we're back in the swing of things. With Spider-Man. I did realise that actually the only ones of these that I've done are the ones with the ticks. So this one doesn't have a tick, so I haven't done it. And as I was quite proud of the work I'd done last time, I'm feeling to take a few more people off. But I do love the J. Jonah Jameson interludes, and I did want to beat that crime. Alas, I did not achieve.
Okay, the people in the top floor apartments are really annoyed with you right now.
Oh, sugary biscuits. Ow. Nope. Nothing doing. That one I passed. So it would be nice to be on a payroll. Everyone loves money. Ugh. Is this is the normal app? Huh? No. Wait, what? Right. I've triggered the next bit. Okay, plot. Let's see, Doc Ock. Spider-Man anymore. Peter Parker.
Hey, Doctor. Hello, Peter. I'll be just a minute.
Be just a minute.
Look at all this new stuff.
It'll be just a minute. So I'm going to look through all the stuff.
In some sad, sick way, the City Hall attack may have done some good. Norman's approval ratings are sinking. The people are starting to realize their beloved mayor only cares about himself. Sometimes it takes a tragedy to wake people up to the truth, to finally see the monster they themselves elected.
Wish Doc wouldn't fixate on Norman like this. Interesting method of structural reinforcement.
It is an interesting method. Hope it doesn't turn evil. Look at Otto's activity.
Really glad Doc let me store things here after the whole eviction thing.
Oh, Peter, I noticed you keep track of Spider-Man's foes. Smart. Easier to craft countermeasures that way.
Electro was the first legit superpowered villain I fought. Till then it had been regular guys in fancy suits. Electro was a big change. Big change.
Big change. So when was that? That doesn't really... It's only 84.
Last time I fought Scorpion, he asked if I knew what my skull looked like from the inside. Then offered to show me. Super fun guy.
Doesn't sound it.
Gonna miss that humorless grimace. Mob enforcer turned walking tank. Rhino's racked up enough property damage to destroy Manhattan 3 times over.
Anyone else hearing ominous music?
Vulture might be the smartest guy up on this wall.
Or is that just me?
Not smart enough to duck 3 consecutive life sentences, of course, but still pretty brainy.
I'm going to have a look around first before doing that. Because there's sometimes things to play with. And those recordings are getting juicy. Everyone loves a juicy recording, so I hear. That is where the rumor lies.
Parker, we've been focused on limb replacement, connecting nerves at severed extremities, replicating the function of lost appendages. But what if instead we gave people something they've never seen? Something straight from the mind. Unchain all of us from the bodies we've been born with, and instead unleash the awesome power of our minds.
Probably not a good thing. Okay, say, side games. Dun 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 dun.
Running tests on carbon nanotube biocompatibility.
Hmm. Hmm. Was this and that? That could go. And then that. That. That's probably going to be that. Imagine probably into that. No. That. No. That one's done. At least I believe it to be. That one would be that one. That. No, it can't be that. Your one's that. That. And then, yeah. And they're a little bit.
Edited for a direct tissue interface, but I feel like we can do better. graphene, but the structure is super unique. What is this?
Hmm. And then the one. Watch my brain work. Isn't it fascinating? This is the best part of these games.
It's been nano-latticed.
Nano-latticed.
Wow, that's strong. Could be a great structural element for a prosthetic. Doc's messing around with superconductors.
Huh? Wow. Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Complex oxide ceramic. Perfect Type 2 superconductor.
Perfect.
That'll run hot, but maybe good for an outboard controller?
And finally, material test.
Some kind of polymer.
Why would you have that? That's the opposite way around that I wanted to go. So it's 2. No. No. And these 2. If I take one off, there can only be 1. Might be that. Might be that. That's overstretching, but it works. All right, yeah, there. Then what? These have to go together to make it then, surely. That was the power of deductions there, mate. What about if you go there? You go wrong way. Well, that can't go in there because it pretty much undoes everything that it needs to do. And possibly this one in there. And we've got another companion there. No, because that's the same thing I just did, isn't it? Go that way, that way, that way. You what? There we go. Oh, I was doing my wicking.
This is awesome. A self-healing polymer. This stuff will survive almost anything.
I'm glad I could upgrade you. Hopefully, he won't become a mortal nemesis.
Can't believe I've never tried that.
I don't think something like that would happen to Spider-Man, though.
Lots of late nights in this lab. Glad Doc keeps the snacks stocked up. We should get more of those little cheese squares, though.
He wants me to play with the Tuber Hick. And then punch
Where
it.
did you get all this equipment?
Called in every last favor. Took out a few loans. It's like we're starting over once again. But this time's going to be different.
We're gonna explode the world.
You've been busy.
Just getting started. You know, until now, we've been looking at prosthetics from the wrong perspective. Why restore people to what they were when we can make them better? Okay, I think that should do it. Ready?
Everything okay?
Damn it! This is all your fault, Norman, you son of a...
Well, I know who you're not voting for in the next election. Sorry. I have a habit of making bad jokes in tense situations.
It was a good joke, Parker. Just a bit of an overreaction on my part.
No, don't worry. Why don't you take a break? I'll clean this up and get us ready for another test. So, hope you don't mind me asking, but it seems you and Norman have a bit of a history.
We were lab partners in college. Became friends. Decided to start a business. We both had visions of changing the world, just in different ways.
Wait, You were at Oscorp when it started?
I'm half the reason it's called Oscorp. In grad school, everyone called us the O's. Add Corp to that, and, well, it is a catchy name.
Well, why'd you leave?
Norman became more and more obsessed with genetics. He started a project I considered unethical. And there was this... Anyway, lawyers got involved. I chose to leave in exchange for a settlement. But that money didn't last very long. I've relied on grants ever since. If this project doesn't work...
Don't worry. It'll work. Let me just fix this up.
I'll brew some fresh coffee.
And also on 5 seconds. He's Enderman, the Spider-Man.
Be sure to run a diagnostic on the control unit. Could be a short.
My buzzer.
Huh. No good. Gotta reroute this circuit.
Mm. Okay, so I need to do. Okay.